I'm Namu and welcome to a new video. This is gonna be a long one. We're gonna watch The Gentleman Pirate by Incognito mode, and it is an hour and 16 minutes, but it was also highly recommended. So I wanna check it out. We're gonna watch it like we're watching a movie or something. So I do have a little snack with me. So if you notice I'm drinking and stuff, I'm just drinking my little cup of coffee while I watch this with you. So yeah, let's get comfy and check out this video together. Let's get started. Oh, you can't see what. Here, wait, hold on. Oh, what do I do? At the bottom, it says skip intro. like a game cutscene or something. Nice little touch. Ordinary things as Steed Bonnet. Steed? Internet historian as Governor Johnson. And some of these people. We're going to the scene. Wait, what? This is a true story. Although some embellishing have been made to characters and dialogue, all events and descriptions are accurate. Okay.
This can't be it. Where's that damn letter?
The
There
latter.
has to be another way.
Prisoner.
Is it time?
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any mail?
Not today, Mr. Bonnet.
Are you sure?
Is he in a prison? And he's waiting for a ladder?
Quite sure. Come on now.
You know, there really should be a letter from the governor arriving soon.
Oh, he's getting
Get away from
home.
the prisoner.
And he's hoping that the governor would like interfere to stop it, maybe.
Wait!
Get back.
Stop.
Get back.
No!
Oh no. Gotta be fast. Deliver the ladder.
On behalf of the Crown, for the high crime of piracy, we sentence you, Steed Bonnet.
Wait, what is he dying for?
For the high crime of piracy.
Piracy. Oh, maybe they're like showing like the end, and they're gonna go into how his pirate journey went on. So we're like almost seeing the ending before the story starts, maybe, or midpoint.
We sentence you, Steed Bonnet, to death by hanging of the neck.
Run, 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 run!
May God have mercy on your soul.
No! Wait!
What happened?
30 years prior, on the island of Barbados. The year is 1688. Meet baby Steed Bonnet, son of wealthy sugar plantation owners Mr. and Mrs. Bonnet. Young Steed has a
so he was
brilliant
born
life,
into a rich family.
playing with Legos and shit. But then, in 1694, at age 6, Steed's father died. And young Steed inherited the estate and all of the responsibilities that
So at this point, he's only 6 years old, and he inherited the estate. Okay.
came with it. His mother would make sure that he was brought up educated and given all of the advantages that minor nobility could offer. He was even handed the role of major in the military. And otherwise, Steve's path in life was relatively straightforward and set out for him.
Get married, have children, and it says the last thing, die.
Until in 1709, when he would marry Mary Allenby.
Wait, hold on. 1709. 15 years after his father's death. So he was 21 when he married
When he would marry Mary Allenby.
Mary LeMay.
Together they would have 4 children, 3 sons, named Allenby, Edward, and Steed, and 1 daughter, Mary.
Mary, could you pass the syrup?
You can have syrup when you fix up this house.
I was talking to our daughter.
Whatever, Steed.
Yes, Mum?
Not you, your father.
I'm the man of the house.
Ladies first.
No, give it here.
Oh god.
You need to get yourself together, Steed. Look at this place. It's in tatters.
Well, fine. Yes, okay, I'll take care of it.
So Bonnet snuck out to the loan office. Another loan?
Ah, yes. 200, please.
I can give you 100.
What?
We can't keep doing this, Bonnet. You're $1,700 in debt.
Oh my gosh. 1700 is 400,000 USD in today's money. And this video was made 4 years ago, so if anything, it's more.
Debt. You're a lost cause.
But I have a family and a sick chair boy.
I missed the part where that's my problem. I've got a boy as well, you know. He's a little shit.
Ah, well, I'll take the 100 then.
Bonnet solemnly returned back home, money in hand.
So, £100 ought to do it. Where's that syrup?
That won't even be enough to pay the workers this season.
I know.
It's not good enough. The farmstead needs repair. A gust of wind and it could fall over at any moment.
The farmstead is fine. Look at it. Oh. Well, at least it can't get any worse.
But 2 weeks later, it did get much worse. In fact, a hurricane came along and destroyed pretty much everything.
Ow. I'll take care of it.
More and more stress was being piled onto Steed's shoulders.
This is like your alarm sound.
Family problems compounded by money problems.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
How come you're dressed like a pirate?
Cause I be a pirate.
And you need a loan? Not all bells and whistles, is it?
To be sure.
Cool.
Come on then, Steed. Let's get this over with.
Okie dokie.
Well, well.
Yes, I know, but look, I'm in deep shit here. Please, I'll be happy with anything you can give me.
Alright then. Come on.
No.
Here you go.
Not even the coin, the gun.
Don't spend it all at once.
Really?
That's about what you're worth, Bonnet. Now get out of here.
Dang. He did borrow a lot. He's lucky that he's not like getting chased or pushed to pay those back right now.
How can I help you today, sir?
Money or your life?
Will you take my son instead?
What am I supposed to do now? What kind of life is this? Just going deeper and deeper into debt.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, someone stop that guy.
Matey.
Aye, cheers, matey.
Why did you let him...
The like side eye, like salute, basically saying goodbye. Oh my gosh.
Get away?
He's looking up
I
to
missed
him.
the part.
Did the son hear him? Look, the son heard his dad saying like, take my son instead. Look at the disappointed face and the heartbroken. Oh no.
I missed the part where that was my problem.
Ooh.
Wow, what a guy. I wish that were me.
So he started looking up to pirate life. He didn't know, he didn't watch the Sam O'Neill University video. Sometime later. I'm gonna drink some coffee.
What is this? Where am I? Can anyone hear me? Mama!
Is he dreaming?
Papa! I don't understand.
He's dreaming.
This feeling, so strange, like a bird.
Hmm.
Captain Bonnet.
What did you say?
The greatest pirate who ever lived. Captain Bonnet. Bonnet. Bonnet.
Bonnet! Bonnet! Are you getting up?
That's so relatable. Like you wake up from a dream you really like, and you try to go back to like fall asleep because you want to continue that dream. Or I've had like a time when like I was dreaming and I was like so close to finding out the ending, or we were trying to like solve something. Like I was so close to finding the answer, and I woke up before finding out. I'm like so curious. I'm like, I gotta go back to sleep so I can find out what happens. And it doesn't work. And then like sometimes I'm like lucky to fall back asleep, but then instead of like continuing that dream, I'll have a start of a new one. So it doesn't work. I'm sorry, Steed. It doesn't work that way. This is painful.
Are you even listening to me? You're always looking at the stupid phone.
No. Oh
Dad,
no.
help! The wedge has come loose. The wedge.
Did he lose a child?
In 1715, Steed's son, Allenby, died.
It's sad.
Steed had finally reached his limit.
No more. Today is the day.
It's like one child died. I'm gonna abandon the other 3. Please tell me that's not what you did.
Listen, kids. Allenby was like a son to me, and anyway, it's time for me to go.
And just like that,
Where's the logic?
Steed walked away from his family.
Like, how? Like, I get that like changes someone, but it's like, how do you lose a child and then be like, okay, I'm gonna leave the other 3 now? There is a bottom like writing I can't read because of the player here. Most of the contemporary records state that his wife's nagging was the main cause for, and I can't read. Steed! That did it for him.
The world's
He
better be
swapped
ready
heads.
for Captain Bonnet. That could work.
You need a ship, you need a crew. How does he get started with this? He starts at the beach. Okay, let's just start. A nail and a... like... oh, he builds it up on his own.
It's
No way.
beautiful.
No way. Okay, it's...
Excuse me.
Mm,
Are you looking to have a ship built?
Yes, please.
Well, we could do that for you.
Perfect. Then my pirating adventures can finally begin.
Pirating. You know most pirates just steal their ships.
Well, I'm not like the other pirates.
Well, clearly.
I also hold rank in the military.
Alright, come with me. So, Steed rounded up any trinkets or heirlooms he could get from home, and what little left of his inheritance, and commissions to have a ship built. A sloop outfitted with 10 cannons, enough room for 2
he
schools.
starts out different compared to other pirates, huh? He really does start out with this, like his full ship. And I mean, clearly, like he's still well off to be able to sell his stuff, that he can like turn it into having his own ship built.
4 men, and even a library.
I need
That's
something
crazy.
intimidating sounding. Something really scary.
Baxter boy.
I'm almost ready. All I need now is a crew. Of course, the Salty Spittoon.
He waltzed into the roughest, toughest bar in town.
I'd like to hire 70 of your roughest, toughest men, please. And 1 quartermaster too, please.
I'll be your quartermaster, sir.
No, I'll be your quartermaster.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, and you can be the boatswain.
Steed would lean heavily on the quartermaster because
Boatswain, the senior most rank of the deck department and responsible for the components of the ship's hull.
he had no
Sometimes
idea what the hell
pronounced
he...
a bit differently, gata.
a boatswain.
Steed would lean heavily on the quartermaster because he had no idea what the hell he was doing. So anyway, Steed and his crew went to the Revenge to begin their journey of piracy.
Oh my gosh, just like that. Isn't it crazy though that these men will just like take off and join them in the sea?
It's spring 1717 and everything was ready. Steed was prepared to do his first pirating ever and start his life anew. He paused.
Ow, ow.
Am I making the right decision?
Let's
Let's go then. Now the great Steed Bonnet set sail on his first journey to be the greatest pirate alive. Nay, the greatest pirate to ever have been alive. It is my destiny.
What's our first move, Captain?
Okay. So, Quartermaster, what do we even do?
Well, sir, there's a colony near Chesapeake Bay that has some fairly expensive ships roaming around.
Right, let's go there.
So they set sail for the east coast of the New World.
So, Quartermaster, must be getting close now.
Sir, we've been sailing for less than an hour.
So, like, another 15 minutes or so?
Actually, it will take a few weeks, Captain.
It's so good that he hired that guy, right? Like he doesn't know anything.
Well, what the hell do you guys do to pass the time?
Oh, there's plenty to do. Sing shanties, tie knots, get
I
scurvy.
know. Ew.
I guess I could read some more. Feel free to borrow any books you want, lads. Just don't get them wet.
Captain, most pirates can't read.
Seriously, you guys can't read?
Is he gonna teach them?
Guess I could read to you if you want.
Yeah. Awesome.
The
Great.
most evil pirate ship.
Well, gather round, lads. This
Oh,
one's a
I
doozy.
love this.
Chapter 1. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. In the light
He's
of the moon, a
listening
little
to
egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop!
I love
out of
this. A few weeks later.
Chapter 108.
Do they
The
not
very
like it? Do you think that they're like suffering? I hope they're enjoying it. And the very hungry caterpillar. That's the book.
Hungry Caterpillar is on trial for his war crime.
Captain, ship ahoy.
Captain, what do we do?
Ooh, first encounter.
It's a merchant vessel. Your orders, Captain.
Quick! We need to forward mark on the port with the riggings and the cannons. So, do a 360 ollie around their back, the back of the boat. Not their backs. The back of the boat.
Captain, you'd better get changed quickly into your combat uniform. We're gonna need your bravery to lead the charge.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Okay, men, bring the ship around the starboard side. We're opening...
What?
Yes, I'll be right back.
Okay, men, bring the ship around the starboard side.
Starboard is the right hand side of the boat. Okay.
We're opening fire on mark.
Come on, quick.
Powder the cannons. 3 paper only, the remaining all chain shot. We give warning, but get ready for a chase. Stand by. Sir, impeccable timing. We're waiting on your count. Count down from 3 and say fire.
3, 2, 2, fire.
They open fire on the merchant ship, and it quickly surrendered.
And just like that.
Over the next few months, they sailed all around Delaware, sometimes having a little success and sometimes falling on their face. They had captured and plundered 4 ships near
Wait, so they went to... They... All the way from there, they came to America. Oh. In 1717, there were real pirates here. That's so crazy to think. I mean, that's hundreds of years ago, but not too crazy. And there were, like, pirate attacks in the... at the... like, nearby ocean. That's so crazy.
Virginia, and 2 more near New York. When another
Wait, hold on. A fascinating story about Steve Bonnet. Oh, it's based on this book, maybe.
Fled to Barbados to spread the word of their piracy. They chased it down and burnt it to ashes. Now, a quick lesson on pirating. What happens on a typical pirate ship is that you plunder someone else's vessel and split the booty among the crew. However, Steed would do things differently.
Dibs.
No split.
No.
Instead, his crew would receive wages. Successful plunder or not.
Too good to be true, eh, lads?
That way,
Interesting.
they could rely on a regular income. Not a bad idea, in principle. Passing through the Carolinas, they took 2 more ships, using one of them to repair the Revenge herself.
He was like a real he ran his pirate ship like a business. And he like treated them like an employee with like secure income. But then if they do really well, that doesn't necessarily benefit them. So that could be like demotivating, maybe.
Despite his inexperience, Steed was already gaining a name for himself.
Okay.
Being a literate man, a man of status turned criminal, and known for never harming the crews of the boats he plundered, eventually he earned himself the title of the Gentleman Pirate.
Let's step things up a notch, lads.
Oh, that's why it's called the Gentleman Pirate, the title of this video. Okay.
Set sail for the Bahamas, Nassau. We're going to...
Nassau, an island town which from 1706 till 1718 was run by privateers turned pirates, governed by an informal code of conduct.
the Pirate City.
Pirate City.
Mano wore off the starboard side. It's heading right for us.
Oh, mateys, that's our next victim.
A warship, Captain?
Arr?
A bit dangerous, don't you think, Captain?
No, Quartermaster. It be tiny. She'll be fine.
Sir, you may find that it gets larger as we approach.
The great pirate steed fears no fleet, nor a puny vessel that dareth approach me.
Uh-oh.
Man ye stations, Quartermaster.
Very well, Captain.
Oh my, that is a big boy.
Bonnet and his crew attack the enormous warship. This is generally regarded as a bad move.
Oh, God.
He
The
messed
Revenge
up,
was
he
absolutely
fumbled.
dominated, with a full half of Steed's crew either injured or dead by the end of the fight. Bonnet himself was also badly wounded.
Retreat!
But the Revenge manages to scramble away and head for the pirate city of Nassau.
Nassau.
Pulling into Nassau, Bonnet replenishes his crew, repairs his ship, and picks up some more supplies. Limping up the docks, Bonnet happened to bump into a couple of pirates you may have heard of. Benjamin Hornigold and Edward Teach, although you may know Edward by his other name, Blackbeard.
Arr, that's quite a limp you got there, Captain.
What can us pirates say?
Wait,
'Tis
hold
but
on. Let me get their names.
Benjamin Hornigold and Edward Teach, although you may know
Benjamin
Edward
and
by his
Edward.
other name, Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
That's quite a limp you got there, Captain.
What can us pirates say? 'Tis but an injury of war. I was dodging
got a
cannonballs and
Band-Aid on
stubbed
his
me
face.
toe on the dresser.
Arr, I
see.
But I took out like 80 guys with just one pistol. Yeah,
Okay.
you should have seen it.
Arr, sounds like quite the battle.
Yes, although I need to put up for a while, recover from my injuries, restock, regroup, you know.
The evening carried on and the drinks flowed.
Is he gonna get
Can I?
robbed?
Yeah, I got something to tell you. I'm in a lot of pain over here, and I think I'm a little in over my head. But I can't let the men see me weak. They rely on me for their booty.
Arr, the seas take a toll on a man. You know, when I had a ship, I had a similar problem.
Really?
You know how I fixed it? I had a temporary shadow captain. Oh, it was the best. He took care of everything and even taught me a thing or two while I could sit back and read a book.
So, Blackbeard was illiterate. So I assume he's trying to get himself to be the shadow captain and get on the ship.
Yeah, interesting.
Arr, and everyone thought I was still leading everything, and we made tons of cash. And when I was better, he simply handed back the keys. Ah, it was wonderful. I think I might do it again soon. But I'm sure it's not your thing.
No, wait. That sounds perfect. Where can I find someone like that?
Yarr, that'd be tough. You need someone strong and experienced. Someone who inspires confidence with a black beard, preferably.
Blackbeard, I have an incredible idea.
Oh, go on.
Would you be my
Incredible
temporary
idea.
shadow captain?
Original
I
all
am
came
shocked.
from your
this
head.
truly came out of nowhere. I'll have to give it some thought.
Oh, please, you simply must.
All right, fine. You twisted me arm.
Excellent, I'll make the preparations.
I've already started loading my stuff on board.
Oh,
Okay. Ow, ow.
gather round. I'd like you all
They're
to
like
meet our
seals.
new Vice President of Nautical Coordination, the infamous Blackbeard.
Wow. Oh my god. Wow.
Captain? Captain, are you sure this is a good idea?
You suck.
Of course it is. And I'm tired of you second-guessing the captain.
Thank you, pal. With Blackbeard
Oh,
and his
no.
crew of tough boys on our side, we'll be
There's like a division happening already.
unstoppable.
Very well, sir.
How
I liked
embarrassing.
him. The guy was like always like very polite.
How embarrassing. Right in front of our new guest, too.
You're not gonna let him off the hook, are you, Captain?
No. In fact,
Don't
you know what,
punish him.
Quartermaster? I've had enough of the back chat. I'm demoting you to 1/8 Master. Ignatius Pell will be my new Quartermaster.
Aye, aye.
No.
As you wish, sir.
No.
Well, then it's settled. Let us set sail and make our way to the
I feel
place where
bad.
all
He
of the
did so
greatest
well up until this point, and he's getting like promoted. He's getting pushed aside.
treasures are kept.
Well, first Delaware and now a new adventure.
The most exciting place in the whole world. Delaware again.
Yay!
So they set off again to Delaware. But this time,
What's on
Blackbeard
Delaware that they find so exciting?
could see firsthand what Bonnet was really like as a captain.
Time to help out my crew. Bitchin'. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Whoops!
Does he make
You don't
more
wanna
mess when he tries to help?
I'll hang that up for you. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's
Ah,
like
that'll
better
get it nice
off
and
doing
clean.
nothing.
Do-do-do-do. Who's got the tidy whities? Just kidding them. Yeah, they're mine. Boom. Gotcha. Wee! Wee!
Oh, no.
Strike! Ever seen this one, boys? I
Why
call
don't
it
you
the,
just sit in your corner and read a
human cannonball.
book?
Hang on, lads. I'm stuck. I'm claustrophobic. Please,
Oh,
I'm
no.
scared. Look at me, guys. I am man girl. Icarus can eat my ass.
Captain Bonnet.
Yes, Blackbeard?
Oh.
Eat my ass.
Captain
He changed. What happened to him?
Bonnet.
Yes, Blackbeard?
Could ye join me for a moment?
What's up, BB?
You're looking a bit pale, Captain. Maybe you should rest up for a little while longer.
I feel pretty good, actually.
Captain, I insist.
Interesting.
Exciting stuff out there.
Oh,
Oh, sir?
it's that was a different guy. Okay, he still is the same.
Yes, top secret, I'm afraid. Can't tell you. But so much treasure is going to be happening soon.
Congratulations, sir.
Yes.
If I may, can I just tell you a brief anecdote?
Go on.
Well, the last ship I worked on was called the Quintessential. It was a beautiful vessel, and it was helmed by a wonderful captain. But he constantly had bad luck. Eventually, the captain brought on board a deputy, or shadow captain, if you will.
Where is this going?
Well, sir, the deputy was very effective. He was experienced and cunning, and soon they had a lot of success. 150 barrels of nutmeg, silver from China. It was a time of plenty, and everyone was happy about it. So happy, sir, and all the crew wanted it to continue indefinitely. They attributed their success to the new deputy. And, of course, it ended with the deputy becoming the captain.
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
Aye, sir. So after they cut off the head of the old captain and threw it into the ocean, and then abandoned the rest of us on Nassau...
Wait, what?
Don't listen to him, Captain. Blackbeard would never try to take your crew or your ship. The 8th Master's just trying to undermine your better judgment.
No, not at all.
Blackbeard already has a crew.
A small crew?
Well, as quartermaster, I side with the captain.
Enough! My men love me, and I love them. Like a father loves his See you later, kids. Bad example. But that's not going to happen. I trust Blackbeard. And that's enough squabbling between you two.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
Don't say you were never warned.
How's the toe this morning?
Good. Still a long road ahead, though.
I glad to hear it.
Captains.
What is the point of like wrapping your shoes? You gotta wrap your actual foot if it's hurt.
Captains.
Captain, just one.
Yes. Anyway, vessel ahead.
Captain.
Men at the ready.
You are.
What followed next was a series of successful raids and takeovers. Blackbeard would intimidate the crews and was a lot less polite than Steed about taking what he
He
wanted.
wasn't a gentleman pirate.
He was known for putting the fear of death and torture into his targets.
It's like they got they got a shadow captain, but like the way he leads is not even like anything like actual opposite. So you'd imagine that would definitely kind of like divide the crew even more because of it.
Although records show he never actually killed anyone.
Attack!
You are.
Attack!
You are.
A string of successful
Why
heists.
do they say you are?
Oh my god, Blackbeard is so hot right now.
Attack!
You are.
You are.
You are.
It wasn't
You
long
are.
before they were one of the most feared and successful crews on all the seas. Blackbeard had made them rich, made them confident. It was everything Steed had wanted to achieve.
To the captain. You are.
Thank you. You're too kind, really. Oh yeah. Woo! Is that all you had in you, lads? Let's get those cheers going. Woo!
Oh no.
Woo! All right. Almost there. Woo!
Oh no.
Excuse me, friendo. Sunday though, right, pal? Anyway, big thanks.
With Blackbeard at the helm, the men went on to plunder 11 ships near Delaware Bay. Their bad luck had turned around.
Blackbeard.
But Steed could feel that with each passing day, he had less and less control over the situation.
Hey lads, want me to read tonight? Still got a few chapters left.
Feeling pretty tired tonight, Captain.
They
Another
don't care
time
about
maybe.
the caterpillars no more.
Okay. No problem.
Still recovering from his injury, he would hobble around the deck, book in hand, with nothing to do but mentally wrestle with the situation.
The late night mental wrestle. It's tough.
Bonnet and Blackbeard sailed back to the Caribbean, where they made one last booty plunder together. It was a 200-ton ship named the Concord. And not only did they take the cargo, but they took the vessel as well. And Blackbeard went,
This one's much nicer. This will be my main ship now.
Blackbeard sailed on to the Grenadines, where he renamed his ship the Queen Anne's Revenge. And then Blackbeard and Bonnet simply parted ways. He actually gave back the ship.
How's the toe?
Oh, much better. Ready to go again.
Here you go. Here's your ship and your crew back.
Thanks.
No worries.
And everything went back to normal. Bonnet sailed on to the West Caribbean with his crew, and Blackbeard went to Nassau.
Okay.
See, 8th Master, everything went great. I have my ship and my crew back.
Told you.
I'm pleased for you, Captain. And for us as well.
Right. Now let's
Did
do
like
one
all the crew leave with Blackbeard though?
more job, but this time without the training wheels on. Hey, lads?
Aye.
Let my great pirate legacy continue. Arr.
But the 8th Master could read the men better than Steed could. He knew that they were fickle. They now had a measuring stick for what successful pirating looked like, and if Steed couldn't live up to the kind of leadership that Blackbeard could offer...
See, this guy, they chose the
would
picture so well.
if
He's like polite, he's very like reserved, but he looks so insightful. He looks like he's like reading you or something.
Steed couldn't live up to the kind of leadership that Blackbeard could offer, they would very quickly reassess their options.
It's March 1718. I'll do the exposition for a bit. We sailed around Honduras for the last couple of months, not doing a whole lot really, but getting ready and burning through supplies. And now we're about to plunder our first vessel since Blackbeard left, and we're just so excited. It's going to go
First
very
mission.
well.
But it didn't go very well at all. They targeted a 400-ton merchant ship, the Protestant Caesar, and it proved to be far too slippery for them. After a brief fight, it escaped, and all that Steed was able to acquire were a few injuries for his crew. His men had had enough.
Just gonna, pop to the little boys' room. Back in a bit, fellas.
Oh no.
Help.
This isn't good. They're going to revolt. We should return to port immediately.
Okay. No,
Sir?
Oh.
I've had a word with the men, sir. There seems to be a general consensus of discontent.
No
They're
shit.
Are
holding
they gonna do a
like-
mutiny?
Sir, I think the
Bombs
situation is nearly that dire, but if you do plan to return to shore, I would caution against it.
Yeah, you would.
Sir, if you dock, the crew will abandon you entirely. It's hardly a better situation than a mutiny. And once docked, you'll be defenseless to stop anyone from seizing the revenge.
So what do I do?
Calm reassurance and a small victory, sir. Double down. Gamble on one more plunder.
Ha, yeah, Captain. He's saying that because he knows if they mutiny, the men would put him in charge.
That's not the reason, although that's not the worst outcome either. The men trust me, I can ensure that you're unharmed, and we can take you back to the port from there. It would be no worse than the predicament we are already
You
in.
made me your quartermaster for a reason and demoted this guy for undermining you at every step. Either we go to port or I'm done.
Sir, there is only one option here to maintain your ship and crew.
Let's go back to Nassau.
Very well, sir. I will ready the men for port. I will ready the men for port.
Guy,
Let's go back to Nassau.
he turns around.
Very well, sir. I will ready the men for port.
Look, he turns around. It's like I told ya. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying.
So they returned to Nassau, where Blackbeard was also stationed. The moment they hit the dock, just as the 8th Master predicted,
No.
the men abandoned Steed.
Easy, lads. That's okay. Hey now. Whoa.
And seeing Blackbeard was in town, they headed straight for him.
Blackbeard, take us back. We need you, Blackbeard. Blackbeard.
Let's talk.
Oh, thanks.
That's about what happened. Anyway, do you think you can help convince them to stay with me and not mutiny?
Drinks, gentlemen.
Oh, yes, please. Can I have a
No
glass of...
drinks. Listen here, Bonnet. You are the most incompetent pirate I have ever seen in my entire life. You think I like being a pirate? We weren't all born with rich parents who could send us to school to learn to read
He
and write.
needed to be a pirate.
For me, it was this or unloading cargo in Bristol like my father before me. Until me back gives in and I'm lying in the gutter. Shut up. This isn't a game. And I haven't got any time for some boy who wants to play pirate. I'm putting my second-in-command Richards in charge of the Revenge. Your crew is mine. Consider yourself a hostage. I'll see to it that you're not harmed. But one step out of line, I could leave you here with nothing.
He basically took over.
No ship, no crew. How long do you think you'll last with your face plastered on wanted posters all over the Caribbean? You're lucky I'm giving you the option. So which is it?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Waitress!
Yes, sir.
Rum.
Of course, sir.
Drink.
It is time to go now.
Is that safe to drink? Oh. You should have listened to the other guy.
And so, Steed was effectively a hostage on his own ship.
Well, I'm all done, mateys.
Are you? I think you missed a spot.
Where?
They're bullying him.
Right there.
Getting bullied on his own ship.
Richards. Richards. Richards.
Owning. And from now on, we're going to be doing things the right way, yar.
Oh no. Where did the other guy go?
Captain, can I help you?
As a matter of fact, you can, Bonnet. You're needed at the home.
Really?
It hasn't been mopped yet.
Uh-oh.
This could have all been avoided if you listened to the other guy.
What have I done? What do I do?
Where is he even?
Maybe I...
He left.
Steedy.
Huh? Who's there?
Look up, Steedy. It's
Remember
your dead father,
who you
Steedy.
are.
Papa?
Yes, Steedy. Listen, my son. Don't give up, Steedy. Believe in yourself.
But Papa, what do I do?
Believe in yourself, Steedy.
Give me guidance, Papa.
Give me more
I
dates.
must go now. Remember to never stop not giving up, son.
But you just got here.
I'm going through a tunnel. I gotta go.
Papa!
Steedy.
If only he didn't spend so much time repeating his sentence over and over and said actually something else, he could have given more, like, advice.
May 1718.
Vessel up, head captain.
But that
Looks
looks
like
so
we've got
fancy.
ourselves a new ship. Grab the captain and take the vessel.
He wants it.
Oh shit, in it. Ouchie, oh, that hurts.
From now on, you captain your ship under my flag, or you walk the plank. Understood?
How close is land, in it?
Not close.
Alright, I'll join you.
Welcome to the fleet. Throw 'em in Bonnet's quarters.
Oh no.
First time having your ship taken over?
No.
Then I'm in good company. Steed Bonnet.
Oh, let me confirm.
Nice to meet you, Harriet.
Blackbeard
Harriet.
continued pirating around the Caribbean, but his recent successes had come at a high cost, and many of his men were badly injured. They needed medicine, and they were wanted by authorities, pretty much everywhere. With few options left, Blackbeard made a very bold move. He sailed into Charleston, dropped anchor, and blockaded the entire port.
Oh my god, it's Blackbeard! I hate pirates!
Aww.
Blackbeard attacked any merchant ships attempting to flee, and he took some of them hostage as well for bargaining. This is widely considered one of the boldest moves any pirate has ever made. Now, the governor of Charleston, Robert Johnson, was feeling the pressure of the pirates on his doorstep. He gave in to Blackbeard's demands. I'm Colonel Rhett. I have your medicine.
Yay, medicine!
Well, well, the gentleman pirate is here as well.
Oh, hi.
Look, men, his eyes are red. He looks like he's been crying. Ha ha ha, let us all laugh.
Nuh-uh.
A captain working under Blackbeard, huh? Doesn't seem voluntary to me, lads. Ha ha ha, we shall laugh twice. Ha ha ha. Alright, Captain. Playtime's over. Let the grown-ups talk.
Steed, that's enough. Go inside.
Yeah, go inside, Bonnet.
I hate being a pirate.
Oh, no.
Hand the medicine over.
Very well.
Is
And
it
what
real
about the
medicine?
hostages? Dangerous game you're playing,
Okay.
BB. My men will be seeing you soon. True to his word, with the medicine,
They're on
Blackbeard freed the
tube.
hostages and broke the blockade.
Interesting.
Over in England, King George has decided to take action.
Right. This is dumb. But
Alright.
Blackbeard isn't. We're not going to catch him. I think it's time we negotiated with this guy.
He passed the Act of Grace, which granted clemency to pirates who renounced their
Get out of
piratey
jail
ways,
free act.
and even offered them work as pirateers on behalf of the crown to pirate against the Spanish. News of the act spread quickly, but it was hard for pirates to know if it was actually true. What if it was all a ruse? What would stop prosecutors from simply reneging on the deal? June 1718. Blackbeard's fleet sailed for Topsail Island to rest and refit their vessels. When they arrive at shore, Bonnet and Blackbeard were informed about the royal pardon.
There's 3 ships in total. That's crazy now.
An act of grace? Wow, whoa, wee wow, nice!
Richards, a moment.
Oh my god, Blackbeard and Richards are so hot right now.
So, Bonnet,
Yes?
we've got a fair amount of stuff, and I'm ready to retire. We're gonna take the deal. What about you?
Count me in. Sounds great.
Hey, Bonnet.
Yes, Captain?
You know how, like, we're really good buddies. We've been through a lot.
No.
Sketchy.
I've got a bit of the, scurvy, I think.
Me too.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. So, I was thinking, would you be able to go and accept our pardons on our behalf?
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh no.
So he was given his own small sailing vessel and set out to acquire a couple of get-out-of-jail-free cards. Bath,
But
North
it was
Carolina.
was it fake? And so he was captured
God,
and
I
they
hope this
didn't
is
take
real.
a risk.
And it was real. Bonnet received
Okay.
a full pardon from Governor Charles Eden and requested a clearance to take the Revenge to the Denmark Caribbean colony of St.
Oh,
Thomas,
maybe that's
where
why he was
planned
waiting on the letter from the governor.
to begin privateering against the Spanish Navy.
Dios mío, no.
He also collected Blackbeard's pardon. Things were turning around. He had become a somewhat successful pirate, and he had just been given a job. Brilliant. So, Bonnet returned eagerly to Topsail Island to retrieve the Revenge. However, upon finding his vessel, he realized that he had been betrayed. Blackbeard had stripped the Revenge of all of its valuables. Bonnet's crew had been left marooned on a sandbar nearby.
Well, this sucks. So are we going to starve to death here? We'll probably die of thirst or exposure before that.
Well, that's what we get for trusting Blackbeard. Amen. We need to put our trust in Steed once again. He will be the
He's
one
the
who
good
comes
one.
back for us.
He's the good boy.
I know he will.
I couldn't catch any fish. What do we do?
Calm down, Harriet.
You calm down, mutton chops, innit?
Barnacle boy.
Enough.
So hungry, so weak, head
They're not
spinning.
cheering him to be a
Oh,
captain,
boy.
right?
Hit it. Oh, what are we gonna do?
We wait. We wait and we pray that Steed will get to us in time.
The caressing of the face.
What is that?
Steed will come. Trust. With the ringing of the bell.
Captain.
He's stronger than ever before.
Hang on. Before you all make peace, let's get something straight. Sure, maybe Steve isn't the bravest. Maybe he's not the brightest either. Or very tough. And he's kind of skittish sometimes. But he has the heart of a captain. He could have left us on that sandbar to die, and yet here we are. What were we before Steed? Gamblers? Drunks? Second-rate pirates
What a
without a
great
vessel?
quarterman.
Without leadership?
Bonnet.
We owe our lives to this man.
Bonnet,
Now let's hear it.
Bonnet.
Captain Bonnet.
We'll
I forget
follow
what this
you to the
guy's
end,
name is. I
Captain.
think he needs
Captain
a lot of
Bonnet.
credit. Correct. What?
Don't cheer for me yet, man.
Woo woo. Oh.
You can do that later. But for now, no more Mr. Nice Pirate. Blackbeard robbed me of my dignity. He robbed me of my
This
ship, and
face
now I don't even
expression's
have the means to
crazy.
become a privateer.
Bonnet was done being walked over. He set out to hunt down
It's
Blackbeard.
different now.
Quartermaster,
No more
it's
gentlemen.
time to get serious.
Oh, it's called
I admit it,
quartermaster.
I've been a shit captain until now, but I've hit rock bottom. I'll do anything to make this work. Teach me.
We'll make a captain out of you yet, sir. Ready, set, montage.
Montage. Oh no. Oh no. He needs to learn the way. The editing's so good. Oh my god. The eyebrows even 100% VTuber. The training arc. It's different. Let's go. Soar to the sky. The one tier. Let's go. Blackbeard better watch out. They're hunting
Well then,
Blackbeard
crew,
now. Gotta
we've
get
got a
back.
party to go to, and Blackbeard's invited.
Captain.
Hang on a minute, Eighth Master. Let's take inventory.
Sir, all of our possessions were stripped, remember?
Where did his hat
Oh.
go?
Right. Emergency meeting. What's the plan, man?
We need to do just a couple more plundering jobs as pirates.
But if I do that, I'll nullify my pardon?
What if we adopt an alias name for the ship and continue pirating in secret?
Because he's
We
pirating,
can
he
gather
can't
enough
do it no more.
resources then to hunt down Blackbeard.
Why are you still here?
Wait, what
Secret.
did he say?
What if we adopt an alias name for the ship and continue pirating in secret? We can gather enough resources then to hunt down Blackbeard.
Why are you still here?
Harriet's a buddy of mine.
Yes, he wants to help. He's a no-nonsense guy with the heart of a captain.
We don't know why he's still here, except that in the
He's a
the
no-nonsense
what?
guy with the heart of a captain.
in the real life he just kept hanging around those guys, so we had to shoehorn him in. Okay, he just stuck around.
And he has a great sense of humor.
Anyway, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty good, but I'll be having seaweed dreams for a while.
Okay, serious faces, boys. What are we doing now?
You put on a disguise and change your name. And then we change the ship's name. That way we can go pirating again, like we're someone else.
Maybe that's why he was about to get hung in the beginning of the video.
Risky?
Look, Steed, we don't have many options here.
And what would happen to us if we got caught pirating again?
Well, there's a 100% chance that they'll hang us.
If we get caught.
There's got to be another option.
Yeah, there's another option. I'm sure Mary will welcome you back at the farmstead.
Well, I don't want to take the risk unless everybody's on board, figuratively speaking.
They're all down for it. Okay, even the quartermaster.
So Steed changed the ship's name to the Royal James and adopted the name Captain Thomas.
Brilliant. No one will figure it out.
And they set sail again as pirates. In late June 1718, Bonnet learned that Blackbeard was moored at Ocracoke Inlet. On his way there, he engaged ships under the false pretense of trade and then plundered them for their valuables. This time, he was much more ruthless.
Your money or your life.
Bonnet was starting to become a true pirate. On his journey north to Delaware Bay, Bonnet pillaged 13 vessels, taking the last 2 sloops as part of his own fleet, the Francis and Fortune. He was starting to become
he was like full back into pirating. Not just like do a couple just to get some money so he can look for a Blackbeard. He was like full pirate mode back in there.
Now attacking and killing those in his way.
Arr, good riddance. Listen up, guys. On this ship, no more
This
diddle-daddle.
facial expression gets me. It's so funny.
Or that's a paddling. Some diddling afoot.
Oh no.
No.
Drunk on the job? This isn't some diddling, is it?
No.
Recite the ABCs backwards.
It's changed.
I can't read.
Bonnet would even threaten to sink his own ships for lagging behind.
Hurry up, ye scallywags, or I'll burn ye alive.
Bonnet now divvies up the loot like a regular pirate. He is no longer offering wages. He was truly a changed man. Around 12 days later, Bonnet decides to rest and repair the Royal James in the estuary of Cape Fear River. It's here that Bonnet decides to wait out the rest of the hurricane season. As Steed continued to pirate, he was becoming a more wanted man. The disguise as Captain Thomas did nothing for him at all.
Oh my god,
No.
Bonnet is so hot right now.
Local governments
So he
had
thought that he was like not caught, but they all knew that it was the same guy.
had enough. By late August, authorities knew that Steed was moored at Cape Fear, and they were going to meet him head on. Ah, Bonnet, I will have you. You're the bane of my existence, Bonnet. You lack respect for the law. You have a lack of dignity, honor. Governor? Oh, yes, men, come in. I was just wiping my face. I want this disgusting pirate Bonnet hunted down and dealt with immediately. Any questions? No, Governor. Good luck, men. The naval expedition was led by Colonel William Rhett. 2 of his ships sailed for Cape Fear, the flagship Henry and a sloop, the Sea Nymph. 26th of September, 1718. The British fleet reached the mouth of Cape Fear. However, they weren't ready to fight yet. The Henry accidentally ran itself aground, and the Sea Nymph had to wait around until it could get free with the rising tide. Captain? There's a ship approaching from a distance.
Merchant ships, most definitely. Ready for the plundering. Send 3 canoes out and capture them.
It's not
Aye, Captain.
merchant.
3 canoes left the ship to scout out the 2 vessels. But as the canoes got close, it became apparent that these were not merchant ships, but in fact heavily armed military vessels. The men quickly turned their canoes around and returned to the Royal James.
Captain.
Aye, lads.
Those are not merchant ships. They are military vessels.
Oh.
Bonnet was faced with a choice. Either flee up the river, navigating the narrow channels in the dark, or turn and fight their way out of the river's mouth.
Hop aboard, mateys. We have preparations to make.
Prepare the rigging and fall back, sir.
No, quartermaster. We fight.
Quartermaster?
Let's go, it's back.
Captain, Look, I don't want to break this moment, but I'm going to need you to trust me. I've had your back since day one, and we've been on a lot of adventures together now, and I know you don't listen to my advice too often. But to be fair, Steed, oh my god, you get everything wrong. How can you do this so bad? Every time you just... Shut up. You're dumb. You're dumb, boy. Let's retreat, Mr. Bonnet. We still have Blackbeard's fleet to chase down. We can all climb aboard our smallest ship and navigate our way through the winding...
I like him. He's always like at least saying what he believes is the best. Not like what he thinks Bonnet would want to hear. Honestly, I feel like this guy was able to come only this far because of this quartermaster.
River.
Listen to him.
Alright. For once in my life, I might actually agree with you.
Captain.
What?
Company. It's Colonel Rhett.
Playtime's over.
No.
Captain.
He wanted
We wait for the
revenge.
cover of night. Let the battle begin.
As the sun began to set and the tide
Does
began to
not
rise,
listen to the
the maroon ship,
quartermaster.
the Henry, was lifted off the river bottom and could join the sea nymph once more. Slightly up the stream, in the dark of night, Bonnet abandoned 2 of his vessels and brought all 46 of his men aboard the Royal James. There would be a fight come daybreak.
There's no turning back now.
Henry and the Royal James drift closer to one another, the air still and tensions rising.
Arr, 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 arr. Let's go. I love how like Internet History and Incognito Mode, like their videos, they do all the like dramatic scenes so well, and like just they're using some PNGs and moving it, like I love it. They're so creative with like the limited assets. It's so impressive and fun to see. Let's go.
Fire!
Fire! Both ships loose a volley of cannon fire, tearing each other apart. Rhett tries to bracket the Royal James between his 2 ships. Bonnet would have to act fast to avoid being torn apart by cannons from both sides. In an evasive maneuver, he pulls hard towards the west bank.
Go.
However, this was a big mistake.
Oh,
the Royal
no.
James ran aground, and so did the Henry and the Sea Nymph.
So they all have to
From up
fight
on
on
the
the
shore, both
ground.
sides would continue to fire upon each other. Bonnet jumped on deck and threatened any of his crew that showed cowardice.
If you don't kill them, it's another paddling for the lot of you.
Please, I just don't want the quartermaster to die.
Captain.
No.
Oh my god, no!
Right as I say that.
Medic!
Captain, I fear that I am gravely wounded.
Shh. No, you're gonna be alright. Medic! Medic!
No.
Just hold on. I'll push it all back in. Hold still. Oh god, it keeps falling out again.
Listen.
It's so slippery. I think this goes here.
Why did he not
well,
listen?
Oh, you don't even need this.
I don't want to see this.
I'm not a doctor, but I think you'll live. Hold on, maybe if I tip you upside down, it won't all slide out.
It has been a pleasure serving you, Mr. Bonnet.
Captain.
Does he surrender?
Nice shot.
Thanks. Been practicing all.
Oh gosh.
No hostages, no survivors.
Amazingly, Bonnet's crew was dominating the English fleet. The Henry's cannons were angled away from Steve's
Why
ship,
did it have
with shots
to
whizzing
require
past,
the quarter?
while Bonnet's ship was the
dead?
perfect incline to reach the Henry. Only 12 of Steed's 46 men had been killed or injured, and the Henry looked far worse for wear. Bonnet stood on deck, ready to fight to the bitter end. And after this battle, Bonnet could continue pursuing Blackbeard. and have his revenge.
But his right
Or at least
hand
that was the
meant
plan.
bomb.
Except, the battle continued for the next 5 to 6 hours.
That's crazy.
And as time was passing, their luck was quickly running out. So, the military vessels are downstream, and that means that as the tide rises, they're the first to get free. They repair their rigging and start heading towards Steed's ship.
Oh no.
All Bonnet and his crew can do is wait and hope that the tide is rising enough for them to get free as well. But it doesn't. Henry was soon in the position to fire its port guns upon the deck of the Royal James. Bonnet's crew were outnumbered 3 to 1 and had little hope of surviving a boarding.
No! What do we do? Arr. Light the powder kegs, scuttle the ship!
But Captain, you'll doom us all.
That's an order.
The crew starts preparing the ship to be scuttled.
Get a move on, men.
Captain, are you sure about this?
Of course, pal. And if the quartermaster was here, I'm sure he'd agree.
I don't know about that, Captain.
I won't die a coward, pal, and my men will die with dignity.
Permission to surrender, Captain. Pretty please.
See?
Only if you listened to the quartermaster earlier, you stupid captain. Why is he doing this on his own
Don't
ship?
make us do it, Captain.
Give it here. That's a paddling for you later. Well, it's been an adventure. I finally lived the life of a great pirate, and this is how it all ends. They will tell tales of my courage.
No. Look away, men. Shh, shush, shush. It's okay. It's okay.
Bonnet's crew had reached their limit. They
Oh my
surrendered.
gosh.
After a few more moments of conflict, the
I'm
Royal
so
James was boarded by
sad.
Colonel Rhett and his men, and
It's
Steed
so
and all of his
stupid.
crew
Why
were
didn't I just
arrested.
go? They didn't
Bonnet-
find Blackbeard.
And all of his men were taken to Charleston. Steed,
And that's
Pell,
where
and
he was like about to be hung, I assume.
Harriet were separated from the crew and kept locked up in the house of the town marshal, Nathaniel Partridge. The three sat forlorn and hopeless in their cell. They would surely be found guilty and sentenced to hang. Time passed, and anxiety about the gallows began to grow. Oi, just so you scum know, first to rat gets a plea deal.
You think too little of my crew, good sir.
Back up, prisoner.
Actually, you know what? Wow, my stomach hurts. Guard, can I use the bathroom?
What's wrong with that one?
No. I need to use the toilet.
Oh, right. Of course. No, come on then. No, I've got that for you, sir.
What's the toilet with the quotation?
I hope Pell's tummy's okay.
It's only a matter of time before one of your men takes a plea deal.
Governor?
Oh, plea
I told you
deal.
to knock when it's my private time.
Yes, Governor. But it's important. We have a prisoner from Bonnet's crew here. He wants the deal.
Bring him in. Well. So, what do you want to tell us?
Okay, so it was all Steed. He's like super evil, man. He made us kill people after the plunderings. The paddlings, oh sweet Jesus, the paddlings. He kicked a seagull in the face.
My God, he's a monster.
Ah, excellent.
And that's not all. He regularly just throws his trash in the ocean. And one time, he didn't even flush.
Very good. That's enough.
And this one time, he made 2 of the deckhands kiss. And
That's fine.
No,
Thank you.
No, wait. I have more.
What happened to him?
Wow, a 4-hour shit. That's impressive.
Oh
Hey, wait,
Wait, what's going on?
kid. Give us a hand, would
No,
you?
it's
We're in
that
a spot
kid.
of trouble.
No thanks, Bonnet. I'm hoping they give you the gallows.
Excuse me?
You don't know me, but I know you.
Yeah, cool. Can you help us out?
You let that pirate rob my dad's bank. And then the bank went out of business, and then he lost his job, and now he spends all day drinking angry juice. So I can't wait to see the life sap out of your eyes.
Wasn't that on Barbados? How did you get here?
Whatever, Bonnet. It's a mostly true story. We just conflated a few of the details to keep the audience engaged. You would have done the same. Shut up.
Huh. I'm usually great with kids.
Oh, it's real sad, isn't it?
Enough of this. I don't want to die. We've got one option.
Okay.
We're breaking out.
Okay. Where's the fourth floor?
The guards are stationed
Oh.
here, and here. We've got bed sheets, and we've got
Okay, I got the stuff.
Alright, so the details here are a bit sketchy, but it appears that they escaped on the 24th of October, 1718, with the help of a local merchant, Richard Tuckerman.
No
We're
way,
out.
they actually escaped.
Wow. Really felt like the story should have wrapped up here.
Pell, you're not coming?
Sorry, Steed. I'm out.
Well then, I guess you're my new right-hand man now, Harriet.
I'm a lefty, sir, innit?
Is he staying
Enough
because he
chit-chat.
believes that he'll be free because he went and told like a bunch of stuff? But what if they're like, nah, that's not good enough, and so he doesn't get any kind of deal, and he was better off leaving with Steed here?
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
In the dead of night, they ran through the tall grass and bush of the Charleston docks, where they would meet with a former slave and a Native American. They grabbed a small boat and set sail out of the harbor. Your boy Steed was off again to adventure. His story would be full of many more riveting...
How did they meet those two people though? How did he have a boat? And I guess maybe that merchant set him up with the boat and the people?
The wind, it's changing direction.
The gods were not on Steed's side that evening.
It's blowing us in the direction of Sullivan's Island. Guards will be swarming everywhere.
They crashed into the shoreline,
Oh no.
scrambled into the bushes and hunkered down for the evening, hoping to evade the law.
Dun, dun, dun.
By this point, Governor Johnson had heard about Bonnet's disappearance and was absolutely fed up. This dude is absolutely cancelled.
But sir,
No, I don't want to hear it. I'm putting a bounty
Absolutely
on this
cancel
fucking
the-
guy. £700 to whoever can tell me where he is. Yoink!
we found him, sir. There's a rogue boat docked on Sullivan's Island with the name The Revenge 2 painted on it. That might be a clue.
Bring me Colonel Rat. We're catching this handsome bastard once and for all. You're out there somewhere, Bonnet, and I will find you, if it's the last thing I do. The officers scramble out to Sullivan's Island. They seize the boat. And with men stationed all across the shoreline, Steed and his crew were effectively trapped on the island. Colonel Rhett was leading the search as they closed in. For days, they scoured the area with a hunting party, finding tracks and signs of their movement all along the way. And just 2 weeks after they had escaped, on the
2
6th of
weeks.
November 1718, the hunting party stumbled upon the 4 men.
No,
like
you're
that.
under arrest. Oh shit, run.
Like opening a
Fire.
curtain.
The hunting party opened
no.
fire.
No, don't kill us,
Run.
friend. No. They all die.
I've been shot, innit?
Killing Harriet immediately, and wounding the slave and the Native American. The only man unharmed was Bonnet. Jesus, that's some thick plot armor. There's no escape, Steed. Come with us now or be fired upon.
Steed? Who is this Steed? My name is, Steve! You know, like the regular name.
Colonel Red shoved Steve down and tied his hands behind his back.
Is it over like this?
No, wait, you've got
After
the wrong guy.
everything?
You didn't even read me my rights. I want your badge number. Hey, he's not giving me his badge number. You all saw.
So Colonel Red had captured Bonnet. Again. And they threw Bonnet in a more
Again.
secure cell to await his judgment.
Again.
On November 10th, 1718, Bonnet was brought forward to the court. Unfortunately, the judge presiding over the case was Sir Nicholas Trott, who, just 2 days prior, had sentenced 29 of Steed's men to death.
Okay.
Mr. Bonnet, who will be representing you in court today?
I will be representing myself, your liege.
Your Honor is fine. Mr. Bonnet, you stand accused of acts of piracy against the British Empire.
They made me do it. I don't even like pirates. I was tricked. They told me I was going on a luxury cruise.
Enough!
Maybe
Bring
Costa
in
Concordia.
the rat.
Gasp!
I didn't think he'll come out here.
But when did he have the time?
Mr. Pell, you're here to testify against Steed Bonnet, or as you used to call him, Captain.
Well,
Hell. How could
Don't
you?
do it.
well, I...
Remember the ship scuttle scene from about 10 minutes ago, and how you held me in your arms?
But, yeah, but...
Dang.
Actually, Your Honor, Mr. Bonnet was never much of a captain. If anything, the quartermaster had more power.
Does that hurt his feelings still?
Well, you already gave us your statement in writing, so that doesn't mean anything. Bonnet,
Oh, no.
I sentence you to death. Pell, you're free to go.
Oh no. What have I done?
Judge Trott charged Bonnet with 2 counts of piracy, as well as attacking and commandeering the ships Francis and Fortune. Trott also chastised Bonnet on his privileged upbringing and the stupidity at throwing it all away. Bonnet's fate was sealed. He would never be able to enact his revenge on Blackbeard. However, some justice was served, as Blackbeard would die while Bonnet was awaiting the gallows. On the 22nd of November 1718, Blackbeard would be killed in battle in North Carolina at the hands of British sailors. He was beaten and shot 5 times and slashed with a sword another 20 times.
Oh my god.
His head was cut off and attached to the front of a British ship, and his headless body tossed into the Pamlico Sound.
Oh my gosh.
Rip.
Yeah.
So there was Bonnet.
I can't believe this
Once
is like
more,
a real story.
alone,
And
ashamed,
there were like
the
real pirates and stuff. Are there real pirates now? No, right? Maybe? Somewhere? I don't know.
was everywhere. He reflected on his life choices.
Hey.
There's still one option left.
Steed had one advantage that no other pirate did. He was a man of culture. He was the gentleman pirate. Most importantly, he was literate. He would put
He
quill
wrote a
to
letter.
parchment and begin writing one of the most beautiful, persuasive pleas for mercy that any man had ever made.
That's a new
Yours
face
sincerely,
expression.
Steed. Throw myself at your
Tears
feet.
proceeding from
I
my most
humbly
sorrowful
beg,
soul.
separate
in
all the
the
limbs
as
from
a
my-
Okay, I don't know if this is just what he did in the past, but like putting these writings at the bottom, I can't read it because I paused the video to read, but the player thing covers it, and I can't hide this. I can't read it. It's so hard.
Man had ever made.
Yours sincerely, Steed. Throw myself at your
Tears
feet.
proceeding from my
I
most
humbly
sorrowful
beg,
soul.
separate
in
all the
the
limbs
as
from
a
my
body
Lord's
servant.
sake.
Hey kid, send this to the governor, please.
Wow, the coward wrote a letter. Why don't you take your sentence like a man?
Oh, go on, deliver it.
I will, because it's my job, not because you told me to.
Right, thanks.
So
See
he
you at
does
the
it?
gallows.
And then, Steed got down on his knees and prayed for the first time in a long time.
Steed?
Mary?
Yes.
You've come to rescue me. Oh, praise
No
the
way.
heavens. I'm so great.
Actually, I've just come to gloat and deliver some exposition.
So He wrote to her? I thought he would have written to the governor.
Oh.
Yes. You see, I wanted you to know that after you left, you really made our life a misery. I inherited your debts. Luckily, I remarried David Rycroft.
Hello.
I'm speaking! David Rycroft has fixed everything. I will live to the ripe old age of something between 55 and 65. The records aren't really clear. Anyway, he has a stable job, and your children hate you. Goodbye, and I hope you're dead soon. Goodbye.
It was nice to meet you, though.
David!
I'm sorry. While the authorities didn't have much pity for Bonnet,
Okay, so the
there
letter
was
wasn't
strong
to
public
her.
sentiment in his favor.
I've got a letter for you, Mr. Governor, sir.
He was seen as a bit of a rebel, and people wanted to see him go free, or maybe just punished a little bit, but mostly let off, he's a good boy.
A lot of idiots out there.
That's Steed. Thorn in my side. Lovable rascal he is. That's his problem.
Actually, that's who this letter is from. I wouldn't read it though. Why bother?
Oh, really?
Feeble removes the limbs from my body as I remove the limbs from my
Wait,
body.
what does it say? Throw myself. Wait, what? Throw myself at your feet. For God's sake, I humbly beg. Indent me as a menial slave. Tears proceeding down my face for God's sake.
God's sake.
Well, the people love him. And
I
this
didn't know
certainly
that he has
was
such a big fan base.
moving letter. What else can I do? I guess I have no choice. Fetch me some parchment.
Even the governor was a fan, huh?
I have a letter to write. December 10th, 1718, the day of Bonnet's hanging.
It's been quite the run, but I guess it's all over now.
Does the letter come early enough?
The authorities led Bonnet through the town and to the public square, where he would meet his fate.
Oh no! Steve! Why are they taking Mr.
Oh,
Bonnet?
no.
Oh my god! What are they doing to Mr. Bonnet?
Oh no,
Oh
he's drunk on
look,
the
it's
ground.
Ignatius Smell. I see life's treating you well now. It's a little something called karma.
Now's not the time, kid.
Wow, you're a bigger disappointment than Bonnet, but I have to give you some praise for dobbing him in.
That's enough.
I'm glad Steed's getting what he deserves.
You don't know anything, kid.
Oh, really?
Steed is a great man. The stories I could tell you, they'd blow your socks off.
Wow, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, you were. And I let him down. I let myself down. I let everyone down.
He sounds like a great person.
He is.
Psych, Steed's an idiot. And guess what? I've got his pardon from the governor.
What?
And guess who's not delivering it?
Give that here.
Oh no!
Give it. Give
Stop
me.
it.
I don't have time for this.
Ow!
Come on.
I'm not letting go!
Kid.
I'm not letting go! Stop!
That's it. You're coming with me.
Put me down!
Still. Stop moving. Stay.
Put me down!
Stay still.
Carrying
Stop
the
moving.
whole person.
Move away from the prisoner.
Oh gosh.
I think it's this way.
Get back.
Wrong way.
I think it's this way.
Goodbye,
I can't.
pirate.
Oh
No.
please be
Don't do
enough.
On behalf of the crown,
Oh god.
for the high crime of piracy, we sentence you,
Please let
Steed
it be
Bonnet,
early, on time
to
enough.
death by hanging of the neck. May God have mercy on your
No,
soul.
no, 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 no.
I'm gonna launch you, kid.
What?
Launch him? Throw him?
It's from the governor.
Did the kid die?
All right,
Look,
give
he
it
hit
here.
his head.
From the office of the governor, for the territory of Barbados, acting as servant for the crown of King George I, dear Steed Bonnet, it is with the mercy of the crown and the power entrusted to me Then I wish you good luck on your execution today. Love, the governor.
Oh,
Thanks.
It's over.
And that's just what happened to him. Unfortunately, non-fiction doesn't always have a satisfying ending. But Steed leaves behind a legacy more impressive than most. And there's a reason that he's remembered over many other nameless pirates. And he got to be a character in Assassin's Creed.
No way.
Steed Bonnet.
This is pretty good. And he's highly
No
Googleable.
way.
Assassin's
Really?
Creed?
He was in the game. And that's what they thought of Steed Bonnet. It's so different from like how he looked throughout this video.
Steed Bonnet.
This is pretty good. And he's highly Googleable. And oh, all right, we'll do the happy ending.
So why?
Aha! I took some anti-rope neck cream before you hung me, and I have the greatest booty of them all from my time as a pirate. An AR-15.
Steve Bonnet gunned down everyone who had ever done him wrong.
Eat lead, bitches.
Oh, that was close.
Especially the governor. Ouch. And especially Mary.
Consider yourself divorced.
He swept up his 3 remaining children, who forgave him immediately, and he jumped on a sexy speedboat and filled with gold, and the quartermaster was there. And they sailed over the horizon together, and they all lived happily
They just flew
ever
into the
after.
sky. Okay, I
The
guess
end.
that's the fictional version.
Shush, shush, it's okay. It's okay.
No, wait, hang on.
Oh, is it like the when they were recording
Sorry.
this?
No more diddle-daddling. No more diddling or daddling. This isn't some diddling, is it? Is there some diddling afoot here?
Arr, you know,
I
when
love
I...
this.
I'm doing Jon Snow again, hold on. he kicked a seagull in the face!
Oh my god! I'm allergic to bullets.
Like a father loves his chip.
Would you kids shut
Oh god, the
Bad
scream.
example. I am a bear. Rawr.
Rawr.
Oh shit, run. Not Harry. Not, what was his name again? No, wait. You've got the wrong guy. You don't even... Fuck. Fell out of my mouth. Eat lead, bitches. Eat lead, bitches. Especially you.
And now
This is like just
you're
like
gonna
the real
die.
movie. Like the NG cutscene.
Pew, pew, pew. Don't say.
How does a pirate say thanks, chum?
Cheers.
Thank you. Yeah, that tickled me. Cheers, matey. Always running.
I realise now we probably should have had you as Pell or have someone like because it would have made more sense if the narrator was Pell, as if Pell's telling the story.
Would have worked.
It's okay though. We're already.
Oh man, it's so nice
Okay.
because they sound like they're having so much fun. Man, this was like a movie. Crazy.
And he's saying that.
That's crazy. What an interesting way to like learn about someone in the past. Steve Bonnet, a gentleman pirate. Now I know, never heard of him before, but now I know. I feel like it's a little hard to forget after watching this for sure too. So yeah, great recommendation. Thank you for suggesting it. Yeah, and I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy your time too. And I'll catch you in another video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.